มี flashing ไหม
ขอดูกันได้ไหมมองไม่เห็น
เนอะ
อ๋อโอเค
33-year-old Nathy Odinson met a horrifying fate during a base jumping attempt from 29 stories high. A parachute failure led to his tragic fall witnessed by onlookers. Even with experience, his fatal plunge emphasizes the inherent risks of extreme sports. How did a seasoned parachutist face such a grim end? In this video, explore the chilling details of Nathy Odinson's fatal base jumping incident. Base jumping tragedy in Pattaya. Nathy Odinson, a 33-year-old British skydiver, met a tragic end in Pattaya, Thailand, when he fell from a 29-story building. Despite his extensive experience in skydiving and base jumping, his parachute failed during the jump. It was a horrifying moment as he plummeted to the ground, unable to deploy his parachute properly. The incident shocked witnesses and onlookers who heard the impact of his fall. Thailand authorities launched an investigation into the circumstances surrounding the illegal base jump. The British Embassy was notified of the tragic event, extending support to Odinson's family. This base jumping tragedy highlights the inherent risks associated with extreme sports and the importance of adhering to safety protocols. Odinson's untimely demise serves as a somber reminder of the dangers enthusiasts face in pursuit of adrenaline-fueled thrills. The skydiving and base jumping community mourned his loss, reflecting on his passion for the sport and the need for greater awareness of safety measures. The incident sparked discussions about regulations governing extreme sports and the responsibilities of both participants and organizers. Illegal base jumping attempt. Nathy Odinson's illegal ascent of the 29-story building marked the prelude to a fatal base jumping attempt. Ignoring regulations and safety measures, Odinson clandestinely scaled the towering structure, driven by the allure of an adrenaline-fueled descent. His decision to start on this illicit adventure defied conventional wisdom, setting the stage for a harrowing sequence of events. As Odinson ascended the building, his actions veered into dangerous territory, disregarding the inherent risks associated with base jumping from such heights. The clandestine nature of his ascent showed the recklessness of his pursuit, amplifying the gravity of the situation. Throughout his preparations, captured on video by a friend, the sense of urgency and anticipation hung palpably in the air. The footage, a haunting testament to the final moments preceding the ill-fated jump, immortalized the stark reality of Odinson's daring endeavor. The gravity of the situation loomed large as Odinson grappled with the intricacies of his equipment, his movements imbued with a sense of purpose tinged with apprehension. Each adjustment, each meticulous detail, served as a testament to the gravity of the impending leap, heightening the tension palpable in the atmosphere. The clandestine nature of the climb, coupled with the ominous backdrop of the towering building, cast a shadow over the proceedings. In those final moments captured for eternity on video, the magnitude of Odinson's illegal base jumping attempt became painfully apparent. As the countdown commenced, signaling the imminent descent, the weight of the situation bore down heavily on those present. The seconds ticked away, each moment laden with the anticipation of what was to come. In the backdrop of the urban landscape, Odinson stood poised on the precipice of uncertainty, his fate hanging in the balance. The final moments before the jump encapsulated the essence of risk-taking, the thrill of defiance tempered by the stark reality of potential consequences. In the eyes of his friend, behind the lens capturing the unfolding drama, lay a reflection of the gravity of the situation, an acknowledgement of the precarious nature of their chosen pursuit. In retrospect, the illegal base jumping attempt stands as a sobering reminder of the perils inherent in the pursuit of adrenaline-fueled thrills. Odinson's clandestine ascent and subsequent leap into the unknown serve as a cautionary tale, underscoring the importance of adhering to regulations and exercising caution in the face of temptation. Witness accounts. As Nathy Odinson's ill-fated base jump reached its catastrophic conclusion, the witnesses present, including security guards and onlookers, found themselves thrust into a grim reality. The audible impact of Odinson hitting the ground resonated through the air, instantly transforming the urban setting into a stage for a horrifying spectacle. The immediate aftermath unfolded with the haunting echoes of the impact lingering in the air. The collective gasps and exclamations of onlookers bore witness to a moment that transcended the realm of ordinary experience. In those seconds, the ordinary urban landscape became the canvas for an unexpected tragedy, etching an indelible mark on the memories of those who inadvertently became witnesses to Odinson's final descent. Describing the scene as horrifying, witnesses were confronted with the stark and brutal consequences of the failed base jump. The abrupt and violent encounter with the ground shattered any illusions of the thrill-seeking adventure, replacing them with the somber reality of a life lost. The severity of the situation manifested in the collective reactions of those who bore witness, creating a shared experience that transcended individual perspectives. For the security guards, entrusted with the safety of the building and its surroundings, the horrifying scene unfolded before their watchful eyes. Their roles, typically centered around maintaining order and security, took an unexpected turn as they became first-hand witnesses to a tragedy that defied the boundaries of their routine responsibilities. The witness accounts played a crucial role in reconstructing the sequence of events leading to Odinson's demise. Their recollections, tinged with the gravity of what they had witnessed, contributed to the broader story surrounding the illegal base jumping attempt. The witnesses, unwittingly drawn into the unfolding drama, became a testament to the unpredictable and often perilous nature of extreme sports, leaving an imprint on the collective consciousness of those who bore witness to the last horrifying minutes of Nathy Odinson. Investigation and response. Following the tragic illegal base jump that claimed the life of Nathy Odinson, Thailand police swiftly launched an investigation into the circumstances surrounding the incident. This proactive response aimed to unravel the events leading to the horrifying plunge, shedding light on the factors contributing to the fatal outcome. The initiation of the investigation by Thailand authorities shows a commitment to uncovering the truth and understanding the legal implications of Odinson's unauthorized jump. The focus shifted from the immediate aftermath to a meticulous examination of the lead-up to the ill-fated descent. Simultaneously, foreign authorities, notably the British Embassy, were promptly informed of the incident. This communication served a dual purpose, not only to keep the concerned embassy abreast of the situation, but also to initiate coordination for the support. The collaborative effort between Thailand and foreign authorities aimed to navigate the complexities surrounding the aftermath of the tragedy. The investigation and response phase became a critical juncture in piecing together the events that unfolded during the last horrifying minutes of Nathy Odinson. As Thailand police delved into the details surrounding the illegal base jump, their counterparts in the British Embassy worked to provide assistance and support to Odinson's family, who were undoubtedly grappling with the sudden and devastating loss. This collaborative approach reflected a commitment to due process and diplomatic engagement in the face of an unforeseen international incident. The investigative efforts, intertwined with the diplomatic response, became pivotal in comprehending the broader implications of the illegal base jump and its impact on both local and international communities connected to the tragic events surrounding Nathy Odinson. Later in the video, you will find out about that technical analysis of that parachute which caused Nathy's death. So, hit that subscribe button below and stay tuned till the end. Social media presence. Nathy Odinson's active presence on social media platforms, notably through his Facebook page, Nathy's Sky Photography, provided a glimpse into his world of skydiving and base jumping adventures. Regularly sharing videos and updates of his daring pursuits, Odinson cultivated a virtual community around his passion for extreme sports. The tragic turn of events during the last horrifying minutes of Nathy Odinson rippled through the digital realm, prompting an outpouring of shock and sorrow. The very platform that had been a canvas for his exhilarating escapades transformed into a space for collective mourning. Friends, fans, and fellow enthusiasts within the skydiving community found themselves grappling with the harsh reality of his untimely demise. The impact of the tragedy echoed through the interconnected networks of social media as individuals who had followed Odinson's exploits shared in the collective grief. The simplicity of a click, a share, or a comment became a means of expressing condolences and commemorating the adventurous spirit that defined Odinson's social media presence. The shockwaves extended beyond the confines of personal connections, reaching a wider audience within the skydiving community. The shared affinity for extreme sports created a bond among individuals who had, through the lens of social media, glimpsed into Odinson's fearless pursuit of the skies. The tragedy transcended physical boundaries, resonating in the digital spaces where Odinson had left his mark. The intersection of social media and the last horrifying minutes of Nathy Odinson illustrated the dual nature of these platforms. While they had served as a stage for showcasing adrenaline-fueled feats, they also became a poignant reflection of the collective sorrow that unfolded when the thrill turned into tragedy. Technical analysis of parachute malfunction. Upon scrutinizing the video footage capturing the ill-fated base jump, a meticulous technical analysis unfolded, shedding light on the critical errors that led to Nathy Odinson's parachute malfunction. The examination of these crucial moments provided valuable insights into the sequence of events that culminated in the tragic outcome. The detailed review of the footage exposed specific technical errors in the deployment of Odinson's parachute. Each frame became a forensic canvas, revealing nuances and intricacies that, in ordinary circumstances, might have gone unnoticed. The simplicity of a parachute deployment, usually a routine aspect for an experienced skydiver, unraveled into a series of missteps with dire consequences. Odinson's brother, thrust into the role of a technical analyst, became a key voice in unraveling the mystery behind the parachute failure. In a poignant revelation, he highlighted critical mistakes in the setup of the parachute, showing their significance in the chain of events leading to the malfunction during the jump. The gravity of these errors, magnified by the hindsight of tragedy, added a layer of heart-wrenching regret to the unfolding narrative. The technical analysis served as a sobering reminder of the precision required in extreme sports, where the margin for error is minimal. In the realm of skydiving and base jumping, where split-second decisions can determine life and death, the examination of equipment and technical procedures becomes paramount. In the wake of the parachute malfunction, the technical analysis not only provided clarity on the immediate cause of the tragedy, but also contributed to the broader conversation on safety protocols within the skydiving community. The simplicity of a parachute, a seemingly foolproof device, became a focal point for introspection, prompting a collective re-evaluation of the meticulousness required in the pursuit of airborne thrills. Personal background and career. Nathy Odinson's personal background and career encapsulated a life devoted to the exhilarating realm of extreme sports, particularly skydiving. His journey was marked by a deep-seated passion for the thrill of free fall and an unwavering commitment to pushing the boundaries of what was possible in the skies. As a skilled skydiver, Odinson's background was steeped in the nuances of aerial pursuits. The simplicity of plummeting from great heights held an inexplicable allure for him, driving him to become not just a participant but a master of the art. Thousands of jumps adorned his repertoire, each descent representing a calculated dance with gravity and a testament to his skill in navigating the open skies. His role as an aerial videographer added a layer of complexity to his career, transforming each jump into a visual narrative. Through the lens of his camera, Odinson not only experienced the rush personally, but also captured it for a wider audience, inviting them to vicariously share in the adrenaline-fueled escapades that defined his professional life. The breadth of his career within the skydiving industry hinted at a multifaceted expertise. Beyond the individual pursuit of freefall, Odinson had integrated himself into the broader community of skydiving enthusiasts. His experiences ranged from guiding customers through tandem jumps to crafting visual stories that showcased the awe-inspiring beauty of unbridled descent. In the last horrifying minutes of Nathy Odinson, the backdrop of his extensive career and personal background painted a poignant picture. The very passion that had propelled him to the summits of skyscrapers for illegal base jumps was rooted in a lifetime dedicated to the pursuit of unfettered flight. His legacy, shaped by thousands of descents and a career that intertwined with the very fabric of the skydiving industry, became a bittersweet testament to the inherent risks and rewards of a life lived on the edge of gravity's grasp. Support and mourning. In the aftermath of Nathy Odinson's tragic demise during the last horrifying minutes of his illegal base jump, a profound wave of support and mourning emanated from the global skydiving and base jumping community. The news of his untimely end reverberated through the very fabric of the niche world he had immersed himself in, triggering an outpouring of grief that transcended geographical boundaries. Within the tight-knit community that shares a passion for freefall and adrenaline-fueled descents, Odinson's contributions and expertise were acknowledged with deep respect. The loss of one of their own, a skilled skydiver and aerial videographer, resonated profoundly. The grief echoed not just as an individual tragedy, but as a collective mourning for a figure who had left an indelible mark on the sport. Friends and colleagues, united by a common love for the skies, turned to various platforms to share their memories and tributes to Odinson. Social media, which had been a canvas for his daring exploits, transformed into a digital memorial where individuals from across the globe shared anecdotes, photographs, and reflections on his adventurous spirit. The simplicity of these digital gestures became poignant expressions of a collective sorrow that traversed borders and linguistic barriers. The tributes, characterized by an earnest sincerity, painted a multifaceted portrait of Odinson. The adventurous spirit that defined his base-jumping pursuits resonated in the narratives shared by those who had been touched by his presence. The simplicity of a base jump from a 29-story building became a catalyst for a broader conversation about the dangers inherent in extreme sports and the shared responsibilities of participants and organizers. Locally, in Pattaya, where the tragic incident unfolded, the shockwaves extended into the community. The simplicity of a parachute failure during an illegal base jump punctuated the need for heightened awareness about the risks associated with extreme sports. The incident showed the need for a global dialogue on establishing comprehensive safety practices and protocols that could navigate the delicate balance between the simplicity of the thrill and the complexities of risk management. The tragedy served as a call for greater awareness and education regarding safety practices in skydiving and base jumping. The simplicity of a fatal parachute malfunction fueled a collective reflection on how to elevate safety standards within the community, both locally and internationally. The act that claimed Odinson's life became a sobering reminder that the complexities of safety and awareness should not be overlooked in the pursuit of the seemingly simple joy of defying gravity. In the end, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and also make sure to ring the bell icon for the latest updates. Meanwhile, thanks for watching.